only one who misses the 90s? Hello Frenzy, my name is Kate Shark and welcome back to Shark Week. It is day 4, which means Thursday, and that also means Throwback Thursday. So I thought it would be fun to do a kind of like a flashback to like when I was a kid. Shark stuff from when I was a kid. So even though I was born in the 80s, I was born in 1987. Oh my god. Growing up in the 90s, I remember a lot of shark stuff. Sharks were a big thing back then. I mean, I guess they always are, but there was a lot of cool stuff that I remember, so I thought it'd be fun to go back and see if I could find some old commercials for shark stuff from when I was a kid. And I did find quite a few, so I'm really excited. So we are going to go back onto YouTube and react to some old 90s stuff. So one big thing from the 90s was a cartoon called Street Sharks. Now, I sort of watched it. I didn't really get into it that much. As a kid, like, I didn't really get into the cartoon, but it was really big for a while. I did have one of the action figures, though. Yep.
You're in my control. Four heroes fighting to stop Dr. Paranoid and his evil creations from taking over the world. They fight, they kick some serious men. Three sharks. Rip them.
That one, that's the one I had.
And big slam jump. Fighting to defeat Dr. Paranoid, half man, half piranha monster. Time to go spear fishing. Go fish. Three sharks.
Oh my god.
They fight. They kick some serious men. Each sold separately. New from
Mattel.
Awesome.
Oh, the 90s. Now I know there's one with a celebrity that's pretty famous today. Okay, so there's someone here we all may know and recognize.
What are we looking at? We're looking at Boomer. This is Boomer. He's got the biggest mouth of them all. He's the whale shark. Say hello to that round mound of pound and his power slam. Very deadly. He loves to tenderize the competition before he eats them. Then we've got Sledge the Hammerhead. Sledge the Hammerhead loves to floor the competition with the flying headbutt.
Oh
You
god.
got me? He's the leader of the Street Sharks. He's a great warrior. He's got the real shark skin, and his special power is the right hand roundhouse punch. He sends the competition to a watery grave. Boom! Death.
Boom.
I want to show you something up close and personal. I've got something here with such fantastic detail it's going to blow you away. Head shark!
I remember those too.
Good choice. Rocky Balboa action.
Don't ask. These were a weird time, but they were fun. Oh, the Shark Attack game. I remember that. I think we had that. We played it a lot when I was a kid. Let's check it out and see.
Shark attack. It's like a maniac. It's Shark Attack. Just
Why is
roll
it-
dice, and when your color comes up, move your fish fast. The fish that survives will be the winner. So don't be last or you'll be the dinner. Shark Attack. What are you gonna do? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming to get you. Sink your teeth into Shark Attack.
Shark like fruit snacks commercials. Oh man, see, I used to love these things. My mom used to put them in my lunch all the time when I was a kid.
Just when you thought it was safe to eat shark bites.
The shark may have up to 3,000 teeth.
God.
Class dismissed.
Whoa! A shark's tooth!
Fruity shark's teeth.
Yeah,
Now in Shark Bites fruit snacks.
I remember those.
Put the bite on some today.
Another Shark Bites fruit snacks. Let's see if I remember this one.
The biggest, fiercest fruit shark of them all, the great white sharks with killer fruit taste. New in Shark Bites fruit snacks, you've got to eat them before
They eat you. Yep.
especially now. Now you can collect glow-in-the-dark shark.
I remember those.
One free and specially marked boxes of Shark Bites fruit snacks.
I think I may have had one. God, I should have kept that shit. God only knows what it'd be worth anymore. And apparently they started making those again. I was actually looking for some around where I live, and I don't know if maybe they just don't sell them in my area, or you have to special order them and have them sent to a store to pick them up, which I really don't feel like doing. But I remember they've started making them again. It's insane. I just wish they had them in stores so I don't have to order them online. So this is another thing we had when I was a kid. Chef Boyardee came out with a pasta called Sharks. And that's another thing my parents used to get all the time for me to eat, but I was such a fucking picky eater when I was growing up. I still am, but a lot better than I used to be. With the Chef Boyardee stuff, I didn't like the noodles or the pasta or whatever it was. I only liked the stuff with the meatballs, and I would only eat the meatballs. I honest to God don't know how my parents did not kill me. I'm sure I was a pain in the ass, because there was all kinds of food I wouldn't eat and would only eat certain things. It was really weird. Now, even pizza, like for the longest time I wouldn't eat like the breading of pizza. I would just like get the cheese and pepperoni off and eat that, and that would be all I would eat. And now it's not an issue. Now pizza, I just take a whole one, roll it up, unhinge my jaw, and open my throat to deep throat that shit. So attractive.
Sharks! 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 We're hunting for sharks 'cause we're so hungry.
Yep.
We're hunting for sharks only from Chef Boyardee. Sharks!
It's tasty pasta and tomato sauce that's a shark hunt in every bowl. Catch all 3 shark shapes, you win!
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Sharks!
With or without meatballs. I always liked them with meatballs. When I was a kid, when they said that you get all 3 shark shapes, you win, I thought it was an actual contest. I couldn't figure out how to, I was like, okay, well, I've got them. What do I win? Because I'm an idiot, and I took things quite literally. Let's see if there's any more 90s stuff I can find. Oh, the Sharkman swims set. I remember those. Was that the 90s? That can't be right. Maybe it was. Okay, well. Oh my god.
Mask with underwater goggles and webbed gloves for turns and speed, and shark fin flippers for torpedo power.
Super Swimmer Shark Attack includes mask with underwater goggles, web gloves for turns and speed, and shark fin flippers. Available at all major toy stores. By Big Time Toys. Always swim with adults present.
So much memories. Oh, the 90s. They were so much fun. The original 90s San Jose Sharks in area open. Let's see what this is. Oh my god. Okay, so that was the 90s shark stuff. I'm sure there's more that I just couldn't find, but I hope you enjoyed it. That was my childhood. That's what I grew up looking at shark stuff. That's what it looked like when I was a kid, and I miss it. I miss the 90s. I miss everybody wearing bright, colorful clothes, and the funny thing is I really miss when I like to watch a lot of like old TV shows, and sometimes when I go back and watch and like you see what TV looked like back then, I kind of miss TV looking like that. I know that sounds weird, but when I watch like old crime shows and stuff, and you see like the cameras or the old news footage and shit like that, I think look back and say I kind of miss TV looking like that, you know, and you see the styles and all that, and you kind of miss it. And some looking up some stuff, and I saw this picture talking about 90s styles that we hope never come back, and I don't see why not. It was so colorful and fun, and I miss a lot of it. Let's bring back the colorfulness. Let's bring back the colors and shit. Let's get back to that. But so I'm gonna leave the day 4 off here. I hope you had fun looking back on the old 90s things with me on this Throwback Thursday. So thank you all again so much for watching this episode. Be sure to chomp down on that like button if you did like it. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions for another Shark Week day. Maybe if you wanna, I'm pre-recording all this, but maybe I'll do it for next year. Who knows? Thank you again for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for the last day.